Good evening. Tonight is not for trying harder. Tonight is not for pretending to be strong. Tonight is a gentle place for you to rest. To rest in the care of God who sees you, who knows you, who understands you more deeply than anyone else. You have come to the end of another day. So many thoughts have passed through your mind. So many things you carried quietly inside. Some of them no one around you really knows. Some of them you barely have words for. But right now, you do not have to explain everything. You do not have to fix everything. You do not have to hold everything together. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to be small and honest before God. Imagine for a moment that this night is like a soft doorway. You step through it, out of the noise of the day, out of the pressure to smile, out of the pressure to perform, out of the pressure to always say, "I am fine." You step into a quiet room where God is already waiting for you. He is not rushed. He is not impatient. He is not disappointed in you. He sees the tiredness under your smile. He sees the tension in your shoulders. He sees the thoughts that circle around and around when the lights go out. He sees the worries you push down so you can keep going. And he speaks to your heart. Bring your weariness to me. Bring your burdens to me. You do not have to carry them alone tonight. Let those words rest over you like a soft blanket. God invites you to come just as you are, not as you think you should be, not as you wish you were, simply as you are in this moment. You might feel strong. You might feel fragile. You might feel numb. You might feel overwhelmed. All of that is seen. All of that is known. God says to you, I know your thoughts. I know your fears. I know your quiet disappointments. I know the things you never say out loud. Nothing in you is hidden from his gentle eyes. Your tears are not hidden. Your questions are not hidden. Your long, silent sighs are not hidden. In this night, he draws near to you, not with loud noise, not with heavy demands, but with a soft, steady presence. He whispers to your heart, "Be still and know that I am God. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I hold you with my faithful hand." Let your breathing slow down. Inhale quietly. Exhale gently. As you breathe out, imagine releasing the weight of this day, the unfinished tasks, the conversations that replay in your mind, the worries about tomorrow. You do not have to sort them all out right now. You can lay them one by one before God. You can place them into his hands. He is strong enough to hold what feels too heavy for you. He is wise enough to guard what you cannot control. He is kind enough to care about every detail that matters to you. Right here, in this simple moment, you are not alone. The God who made the stars also watches over you. The God who formed your heart also understands your pain. The God who never sleeps is gently watching while you begin to rest. So let this night be different. Let it be a night where you do not fight your tiredness. Let it be a night where you do not hide your weakness. You can say to him in your heart, very quietly, "God, I am tired. I am carrying more than I can explain. I need your rest." He hears even the smallest whisper. He receives even the weakest prayer. He treasures even the sigh that has no words. You are safe to rest in His presence, safe to breathe a little deeper, safe to loosen your grip on everything you have held so tightly today. As this time continues, let your body settle. Let your thoughts become softer. Let your heart lean into the truth that God is near. He sees you. He knows you. He loves you. And tonight, He invites you into His rest. There are kinds of tiredness that are easy to see. The body is worn out. The eyes are heavy. The steps are slow. But there are other kinds of tiredness that stay hidden, deep in the mind, deep in the heart. You know that kind of tiredness very well. You keep moving. You keep smiling. You keep answering, "I am okay." You carry the weight of many things at once: responsibilities, expectations, unspoken fears, quiet disappointments. You try to be strong for others. You try to be stable. You try to be the one who does not fall apart. You are the one people depend on, the one who must understand, the one who must forgive, the one who must keep going. But inside, there is a place that feels worn and thin, a place that longs to sit down and breathe, a place that wishes someone would say, "You can rest now." God sees that place in you. He sees the thoughts that come late at night. He sees the questions you do not say out loud. He sees the small storms inside your chest. He looks at you with gentle eyes and says, "I know your frame. I remember that you are dust." He does not expect you to be unbreakable. He does not demand that you never feel weak. He does not ask you to be more than human. He knows how some days cost you more than others. He knows the moments when you hold back tears so no one will notice. He knows the times you want to say, "I am not okay," but you are afraid of burdening the people you love. God has watched you walk through rooms with a calm face while your heart carried a storm. He has heard your silent prayers in crowded places. He has seen you swallow your pain so the day could continue. He hears every quiet sentence inside you like a clear voice, even when no sound leaves your lips. When you think, "I cannot do this much longer," He hears. When you whisper in your mind, "Please help me," He hears. When you say nothing at all and only feel tired, He hears that too. He says to you, "I have seen your tears. I have listened to your prayers. I have counted every burden that rests on your shoulders." Nothing you carry is invisible to Him. Not the worry about family, not the pressure of finances, not the weight of decisions, not the ache of old wounds that still hurt in the dark. There are questions that have stayed with you for years. Why did that happen? Was it my fault? Will things ever change? You may not talk about those questions very often. You may not even know how to form them into words. But they sit in your chest like stones. God knows each one. He knows how long you have been holding them. He knows how heavy they are for you. He says, "I know the plans I have for you, plans for peace and not for harm, plans to give you hope and a future." Even when you cannot see the path, He sees it clearly. Even when all you feel is weariness, He is still working for your good. Think about the responsibilities that rest on you, the people you care for, the tasks that must be done, the problems that always seem to return. You may feel that if you stop for a moment, everything will fall apart. You may feel that if you show weakness, others will be disappointed. So you keep going. You keep saying, "I can handle it." You keep pushing your own heart aside. But tonight, in the quiet with God, you do not have to push it aside. You do not have to pretend it does not hurt. You can let your heart speak honestly before Him. Not loud, not dramatic, just real. You can say within yourself, "God, I am tired of pretending. I am tired of carrying things no one sees. I am tired of being strong all the time." And He answers, "Come to me, you who are weary and burdened. I will give you rest." He does not say, "Fix yourself first." He does not say, "Be stronger." He does not say, "Do better, then come." He invites you just as you are, weary, confused, overloaded, quietly hurting. He knows the weight of every role you carry: parent, child, spouse, friend, worker, leader. He knows how you try to be patient when you are already exhausted. He knows how you smile so others will not worry. He knows how you repeat to yourself, "It will be okay," while your own heart trembles. God does not ignore that trembling. He does not dismiss your weakness. He holds it carefully. He says, "My grace is enough for you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness." Your weakness is not a failure in His eyes. It is a place where He wants to meet you. It is a door where His strength comes in. You do not have to impress Him. You do not have to prove anything. You do not have to earn His kindness. He already chose to love you. He already chose to stay with you. He already chose to call you His own. Even in the moments when you feel distant, He has never let you out of His sight. Even in the days when you feel empty inside, His love for you has not grown smaller. You may feel that you should be stronger by now. You may feel that you should have more faith by now. You may feel that you should not still struggle with the same fears. But He looks at you with patience and says, "I know your journey. I know every step. I know every stumble. I am not ashamed of you." He is gentle with the tired parts of you. He is gentle with the confused parts of you. He is gentle with the places inside you that still feel fragile and afraid. Tonight, He wants you to know this: you are allowed to be honest about your hidden weariness. You are allowed to bring it into His light. You are allowed to put it into His hands. You do not have to solve it all before you sleep. You do not have to understand everything before you rest. You only need to come to Him. He says, "Cast all your cares on me, because I care for you." Every quiet worry, every secret fear, every heavy memory, every pressure you cannot carry alone, He invites you to lay them down one by one. To lay down the need to please everyone. To lay down the fear of failing. To lay down the habit of hiding your pain. He does not promise that life will be without trouble, but He promises that you will never walk through trouble alone. He promises, "I am with you always. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you." Let those words sink into your tired places. Let them soak into the corners of your heart that feel forgotten. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. Your hidden weariness is held in the hands of a faithful God. As you listen and breathe quietly, you can begin to let your guard down with Him. You can begin to loosen the mask you wear for others. You can rest in the truth that there is one who fully understands every layer of your tired soul and still loves you without hesitation. He is here. He is near. And He is inviting you gently into deeper rest. There is a quiet truth that wraps around your life. You are completely seen. God searches your heart. He knows you when you sit down and when you rise. He understands your thoughts from far away. He traces every path you walk. He knows every place where you lie down. He is familiar with all your ways. Before a word is on your tongue, He knows it completely. Before a sigh leaves your chest, He has already heard it. There is nowhere you have been that He did not see. There is no moment of your story that He has missed. When you felt unseen in a crowd, He saw you. When you cried in a quiet room, He counted every tear. When you held your breath and hid your pain, He noticed every heartbeat. He says over you, I see you. I know you. You are precious in my sight. He watches your going out and your coming in. He keeps you when you wake and when you lie down. He surrounds you behind and before. His hand rests upon you. Such knowledge is too wonderful for you to fully understand, too high, too deep, yet very near. If you say in your heart, surely no one understands what is happening inside me, God answers, I understand completely. If you think, no one sees how tired I really am, God says, I see every strain, every effort, every step. If you whisper, no one knows how much this hurt me, He replies, I know the pain, and I carry it with you. If you have ever tried to run away inside, to hide your true feelings, to push them down so far they almost disappear, God has still seen them. He knows the wounds that you try to forget. He knows the disappointments that you rarely talk about. He knows the secret fears that visit you in the night. He knows the shame you wish was not there. Nothing is hidden from His gentle light. Darkness is not dark to Him. Night shines like the day. The deepest place in you is bright before His eyes. When others only see your outer life, God sees your inner life. When others see your actions, God sees your motives. When others see your smile, God sees your tears behind it. He is close to the brokenhearted. He saves those who are crushed in spirit. He binds up your wounds. He holds your scattered pieces gently in His hands. When your heart is overwhelmed, He is the rock that is higher than you. When your strength is gone, He is your refuge and your strong tower. When your thoughts are confused, He is your steady place. He knows when you feel like you are failing. He knows when you feel like you are not enough. He knows when you compare yourself to others and find only reasons to be discouraged. He looks at you with love, not with accusation. He remembers that you are fragile. He remembers that you are dust. He knows you are tired, and He has compassion on you. Just as a shepherd knows each sheep by name, He knows you. Just as a father has tender mercy for his children, he has tender mercy for you. He knows how easily you are hurt. He knows how deeply you feel. Your frame is not a mystery to him. Your personality is not a mistake to him. Your story is not confusing to him. He saw you before you took your first breath. He watched over you in every season of your life. He knows the paths you took, the choices you regret, the moments you wish you could change. And still he says, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. When you sit in silence and feel nothing, he is there. When you pray and feel no words, he is there. When your faith feels small and shaky, he is still faithful. He knows every thought that passes like a cloud through your mind. He knows every memory that returns without warning. He knows every hidden worry about tomorrow. You may think, I cannot show this part of me to anyone. But God already sees it. He has seen it for a long time. And even so, he stays. He is not shocked by your weakness. He is not surprised by your doubts. He is not disappointed by your limits. He searches your heart not to condemn you, but to heal you, not to expose you, but to love you more deeply. He knows when you sit in the dark and feel alone. He knows when you lie awake and stare at the ceiling. He knows when you hold your chest because the ache inside feels heavy. He says to you, I am near to you. I am with you in this. I will not leave you. When you walk through deep waters, he is with you. When you pass through rivers of trouble, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through fire and pressure, you are not alone. He calls you by your name. You belong to him. You are his. He marks every step you take with his care. He goes before you into tomorrow. He stands beside you in the present. He gathers your past into his mercy. All that is hidden from others is open before him. Every secret burden, every quiet longing, every unspoken prayer, he holds them all. He holds you. You do not have to fear being fully known by him. He knows you completely and loves you completely. Let that truth sink slowly into you. God sees what you cannot even name. God understands what you cannot explain. God cares about what you think no one else would care about. In the stillness of this night, you can rest in this. You are entirely seen, entirely known, and entirely loved by the God who watches over you. There was once a woman who carried a deep sadness inside her. People saw her face, but they did not understand her pain. They saw her lips move, but they did not hear her voice. She stood in the place of worship. Her heart was pouring out like water before God. Her tears fell silently. Her mouth moved, yet no sound came. Those around her misunderstood. They thought she was confused. They thought something was wrong with her. They did not know the weight that rested on her heart. But God knew. He heard every word she could not speak. He saw every tear she tried to hide. He understood the prayer that had no sound. He did not shame her. He did not turn away. He listened. He remembered. He answered in His time. In the same way, God hears you when your prayers are silent. He sees you when you sit still and say nothing at all. He knows that sometimes your heart is louder than your voice. You may feel like that woman. You stand on the outside looking calm. On the inside, your soul is trembling. Others may not notice. Others may not understand. But God does. He says to you, I have heard your silent prayer. I have seen your hidden tears. I know the sorrow that sits deep inside you. There was once a man who had given everything. He had served. He had spoken truth. He had tried to be faithful. But then came a season of fear and pressure. He felt alone. He felt hunted. He felt like the only one left. He ran into the wilderness. He lay down under a tree, exhausted. He said in his heart, I have had enough. I cannot go on. He wished it could all be over. He had nothing left to give. No more strength, no more courage, no more hope. God did not shout at him. God did not tell him to pull himself together. God did not say, Why are you so weak? Instead, God sent an angel to touch him, to wake him softly, to give him food and water. The angel said, Get up and eat. So he ate and drank, then lay down again. God let him sleep. God let him rest. God did not rush his healing. A second time, the angel touched him and said, Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you. God knew the journey was heavy. God knew his strength was small. God did not deny it. God provided what he needed. You may feel like that man, tired in a way that sleep does not fully fix, weary in a way that goes beyond the body. You may have served. You may have tried to do what is right. You may have been faithful, and yet now you feel empty. God does not despise you for that. He knows when the journey is too much for you. He knows when your soul has come to the end of itself. He says to you, Come, eat of my word, drink of my presence, rest in my care. The journey has been heavy, but you do not walk it alone. There was once a woman who had suffered for many years. Her body was weak. Her resources were gone. Her hope was almost finished. She had tried many remedies. She had gone to many people for help. Instead of getting better, she grew worse. But one day, she heard that Jesus was passing by. The crowd was large. The noise was loud. So many people pressed around him. She did not feel worthy to stand in front of him. She did not shout his name. She did not command his attention. She simply said in her heart, If I can just touch his clothes, I will be made well. Quietly, she came from behind. Carefully, she reached out. Her hand brushed the edge of his garment. In that instant, power went out from him. Her body felt the change. Her suffering began to end. Jesus stopped. He turned. He asked, Who touched me? The disciples were confused. Many people were pressing against him. How could he ask who touched him? But Jesus knew. There were many hands in the crowd, but only one hand reached out with that deep, desperate trust. The woman trembled. She came forward, afraid. She told him the whole truth. Jesus looked at her and called her, Daughter. He said to her that her faith had made her well. He sent her away in peace. She tried to be invisible. She tried to slip away unnoticed. But Jesus saw her. He called her out from the crowd, not to shame her, but to honor her. You may feel like that woman. You do not want to be in the center. You do not want everyone to know your struggle. You just want to reach out quietly and find healing in Jesus. Your touch may feel small. Your faith may feel weak. Your prayer may feel like a whisper in a noisy world. Yet Jesus feels it. He feels the small reach of your heart. He notices the smallest movement of trust. He calls you close. He speaks peace over you. He names you as his own. There was once a group of friends on a stormy sea. The wind rose high. The waves crashed into the boat. Water filled the edges. Their hearts filled with fear. They did everything they knew to do. They were used to the water. They had faced storms before. But this one felt too strong. In the middle of the fear, Jesus was in the boat with them. He was resting. He was sleeping on a cushion. They woke him and cried out, "Do you not care if we drown?" He got up. He spoke to the wind and the waves. He told the storm to be quiet, to be still. The wind obeyed. The sea became calm. A great silence followed the great storm. Then he turned to his friends and spoke to their hearts. They had been sure they were alone. They had been sure they were close to disaster, but the master of the wind and the sea had been with them the entire time. You may feel like those friends. The storm inside you may feel bigger than your boat. Thoughts crash like waves. Fears roar like wind. You may have even thought, "God, do you care? Do you see what is happening to me?" He does. He is in the boat with you. He has not left you to drown in your own thoughts. He can speak peace into the storms within you. He may not always remove the storm outside immediately, but he can calm the storm inside your chest. He can quiet the waves that rise in your mind. There was once a shepherd who left many sheep to search for one small, lost, wandering sheep. It may have seemed small to others, just one, but to the shepherd, that one mattered deeply. He went after it, through hills, through paths, through risk and effort. When he found it, he did not scold it. He did not drive it harshly back to the flock. He lifted it. He laid it on his shoulders. He carried it home rejoicing. You may feel like that one sheep, tired, far from where you think you should be, worn from wandering. God does not say, "You are not worth the trouble." He comes after you. He seeks you out in your hidden weariness. He finds you in the thickets of your thoughts. He lifts you. He carries you when your legs cannot continue. He rejoices to bring you close again. Each of these stories carries the same gentle truth. God sees the woman whose lips move, but voice is silent. God sees the man lying under the tree saying, "I have had enough." God sees the woman reaching out from behind in the crowd. God sees the friends who think the storm will swallow them. God sees the one sheep, weary and lost, needing to be carried. He sees you too, your silent prayers, your enough moments, your quiet reaching, your inner storms, your weary wandering. All of it lies open before him. None of it is too small. None of it is too hidden. Tonight, as you rest and listen, You can place yourself into these stories. You are the one whose silent tears are seen. You are the one whom God touches gently and feeds when you are done. You are the one who reaches out in weakness and is called child. You are the one in the stormy boat that he will not abandon. You are the one he lifts onto his shoulders to carry home. Let your heart slowly accept this. You are not a problem to God. You are not a burden to him. You are deeply known, tenderly understood, and lovingly pursued in all your hidden weariness. As these truths settle over you, you can begin to breathe a little easier. You can begin to let go of the fear that no one really understands. There is one who does. He has always seen you. He has always known. And he is here with you now, inviting you to rest. You have carried many things today, not only in your hands, not only on your schedule, but deep inside your heart. Think of your family, the people you love, the ones you feel responsible for. You worry about them more than you say. You think about their future, their health, their choices, their hearts. You may feel that you must hold everyone together, hold the peace, hold the mood, hold the stability of the home. You bite back words to avoid conflict. You swallow pain so others will not be hurt. You carry tension so others can relax. Sometimes you look around and think, if I let go, everything will fall apart. God sees that hidden burden. He sees you standing in the middle of needs and expectations. He knows how much you try. He knows how often you feel that it is not enough. He whispers to you, "Cast your cares on me, for I care for you." Your family matters to him even more than to you. Your home is not invisible to him. He sees the conversations. He hears the arguments. He knows the misunderstandings. He invites you to place each person into his hands, to say quietly in your heart, "God, I give you my family. I cannot control everything. I cannot fix everyone. Please hold them. Please guide them. Please watch over them." You do not stop loving them when you rest. You simply remember that God loves them more. Now think of your worries about money and daily needs, the bills that wait, the numbers that do not seem to fit, the rising costs, the fear of loss. You may not speak about these things often. You may feel that you must appear calm. You may carry the pressure in silence. At night, when the world is quiet, your mind may turn to questions. Will it be enough? What if something goes wrong? What if I cannot provide? God knows those thoughts. He knows the weight they put on your chest. He knows how you replay scenarios in your mind. He says, "Do not worry," saying, "What will we eat? What will we drink? What will we wear?" He reminds you that the birds are fed, the flowers are clothed, the fields are watched over. You are worth far more than they are. Your Father knows what you need before you ask him. Tonight, you can open your hands in your heart. You can whisper, "God, you know our needs. You know my fears about money. I place these worries into your care. Give me wisdom. Provide in your way. Help me to trust you, even when I do not see the answer yet. Your value is not measured by your bank account. Your worth is not defined by your income. You are a beloved child in the eyes of God. Now think of your work, your studies, your service, the tasks that demand your energy, the deadlines, the expectations of others, the pressure you put on yourself. You try to do well. You want to be faithful. You want to be responsible. Still, there are days when your strength runs low, days when your mind is foggy, days when your efforts feel small. You may look at others and feel behind. You may compare yourself and feel less. You may think, I should be further by now. I should be better than this. God sees your hidden effort. He sees the work no one thanks you for. He sees the faithfulness that others overlook. He says, whatever you do, do it with your whole heart, as if you are doing it for me. He delights in your sincere effort, even when the results look modest. He smiles at your small, faithful steps, even when others do not notice. He does not measure you by your performance. He does not love you according to your results. He does not reject you when you are tired. Tonight, you can set down your fear of failure. You can say, God, I give you my work, my efforts, my mistakes, my unfinished tasks. Teach me to work with you, not just for you. Teach me to rest in your approval, not only in human praise. Now think of your inner life with God. There may be seasons when your heart feels dry, prayers feel short, worship feels distant, the Bible feels heavy in your hands. You may feel guilty for not being more spiritual. You may feel ashamed that you are still struggling. You may wonder if God is tired of you. You remember times when you felt close to Him, when your heart was soft, when your tears flowed easily in His presence. Now you feel different, heavy, numb, distracted. God sees even this. He knows that your heart is tired. He knows that your faith feels small. He does not crush you for being weak. He does not snap the bruised reed. He does not put out the small, flickering flame. He gently protects what little strength you have. He breathes on the tiny flame of your faith. He holds the bruised places in your soul. He says, a broken and contrite heart I will not despise. He invites you to come honestly, not pretending to be full of fire, not pretending to be full of passion, just coming as you are. You can say, God, I feel far from you. I am tired even in my soul. I want to want you more, but I feel weak. Please meet me here. Please hold me, even when I cannot hold tightly to you. He is the shepherd who carries lambs in his arms. He is the one who goes after the tired and the weak. He does not ask the wounded to run to him. He himself comes close. All of these places in your life are known to God. Your family burdens, your financial worries, your work pressures, your spiritual weariness. He has not missed any of them. He has not ignored them. He has not forgotten you. Tonight, He invites you into a gentle exchange. You bring your hidden weights. He gives you His rest. You bring your fear. He gives you His peace. You bring your confusion. He gives you His steady presence. You bring your shame. He wraps you in mercy. You bring your weakness. He covers you with His strength. In the quiet of this night, you can place these things into His hands, one by one. You might picture yourself sitting before Him. Your hands are full of heavy stones. Each stone has a name. This is my fear about my family. This is my worry about money. This is my stress about work. This is my shame and my spiritual tiredness. Gently, slowly, you hand each one to Him. You place it into His open palm. You feel the weight leaving your fingers. You see Him receive it without rejection. He does not say, "Why are you like this?" He says, "I have been waiting to carry this for you." As your hands grow lighter, your heart can begin to rest. You are not abandoning your responsibilities. You are not ignoring reality. You are simply remembering that you are not meant to carry everything alone. God walks with you in your daily life. He strengthens you for tomorrow. But tonight, He invites you simply to rest in His love. Let your inner voice grow softer. Let your self-judgment become quiet. Let the harsh sentences you speak to yourself be replaced with His gentle words. Words like, "You are mine. I am with you. I delight in you. I will give you rest." As you listen, you may begin to feel your heart lean toward Him, not with effort, but like a tired child leaning into a safe embrace. You do not have to understand everything. You do not have to fix yourself. You can rest in the arms of the One who knows every detail of your life and still chooses you, still loves you, still stays close. Let this awareness prepare your heart for a deeper place of rest, a place where your body and mind can finally relax in the presence of God, who holds all that you carry and holds you too. Let your body begin to rest now. You have listened. You have remembered. You have opened your heart a little. Now it is time to slow everything down. Notice where you are. Feel the surface beneath you. Let your body be supported. You do not have to hold yourself up. Gently close your eyes, or let them become heavy and soft. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it for a moment. Then let it go very gently. Again, breathe in quietly. Let the air fill your lungs. Breathe out slowly, as if you are exhaling the weight of this day. Let your shoulders soften. You do not have to keep them lifted. Let them sink just a little, as if they are melting toward the bed or the chair. Let your jaw loosen. Let your tongue rest. Let the muscles in your face relax. You do not have to wear a brave expression for God. You do not have to smile to be loved by Him. You can be completely at ease. If there is any part of your body that feels tight, simply notice it. Do not fight it. Just breathe gently and invite God into that place. God, I give you this tension. I give you this pain. Be near to me here. Feel your hands. If they have been clenched all day, let them rest open. You do not need to grasp. You do not need to grip. You do not need to hold on to everything right now. Let your hands be a picture of your heart, slowly opening, slowly releasing, resting in the presence of God. He looks at you with kindness. He sings over you with love. He quiets you with His presence. He says, "I am your refuge and your strength, a very present help in trouble." Hear those words like a gentle lullaby to your soul. A safe place, a strong place, close enough to feel. In this moment, you are not required to solve anything. You are not required to fix anyone. You are not required to understand your own heart. You are simply invited to rest. If thoughts come, let them pass by like clouds in the sky. You do not have to chase them. You do not have to argue with them. You can let them drift while you stay in this simple space with God. When worries try to rise, you can answer them softly. God is with me. God is holding this. God is awake while I sleep. When fears whisper their stories, you can reply in your heart, I am not alone in the dark. God is my light and my salvation. God is the strength of my life. Picture the night around you becoming gentle. The room is quiet. The world is slower. Above you, the one who made the stars watches over you. He never sleeps. He never grows tired. He never loses sight of you. He says, I keep you as the apple of my eye. I hide you in the shadow of my wings. Imagine being sheltered under His wings, safe, covered, protected from what you fear. Under that shelter, you can let your breathing become calm. Inhale slowly. Exhale softly. With each breath out, imagine laying down another small weight. One breath for the worries about tomorrow. One breath for the mistakes of today. One breath for the pain of yesterday. Each time you breathe out, you place something into His hands. Each time you breathe in, you receive His peace, His love, His nearness. He gives peace to your mind. He gives rest to your body. He quiets the noise inside you. He says, Peace I give to you. My peace I leave with you. Do not let your heart be troubled. Do not be afraid. Let those words wash over you like warm water. Let them soak into every anxious place. Imagine your thoughts lying down like sheep resting on soft grass at the feet of their shepherd. He is watching. He is guarding. He is near. You do not have to watch everything. You do not have to guard everything. You can say in your heart, In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Your bed becomes a place of blessing. Your pillow becomes a place of comfort. Your room becomes a small sanctuary where God is present with you. Even if you wake in the night, He will still be there. Even if your sleep is light, His care for you is deep. You are not judged on how quickly you fall asleep. You are not measured by how perfectly you rest. God simply delights that you have come to Him, that you are willing to lean on Him, that you allow Him to hold you in your tiredness. Let yourself imagine being like a child again, not in responsibility, not in understanding, but in trust. A child who climbs into a safe pair of arms, lets their head rest, and stops trying to stay awake. God is that safe place for you. He encircles you. He upholds you. He sings quietly over your life. He says, I am with you when you lie down. I am with you when you rise. I watch over your life now and forever. You can answer him softly, even just in your heart. God, I give you this night. I give you my body. I give you my mind. I give you my hidden weariness. Hold me while I sleep. Guard me when I cannot guard myself. Let your peace sink deep into me. Let your thoughts become slow and simple now. Let your body continue to soften from your head down through your neck and shoulders, through your back and chest, down your arms and hands, through your hips and legs, all the way to your feet. Every part of you is known. Every part of you is loved. Every part of you can rest in God. If you are still awake, that is all right. You are already resting in His presence. You are lying down under His care. You are breathing in His peace. You are safe in His unfailing love. Let this gentle awareness cradle you. You do not have to hold yourself up. You are held.
Tôi bắt đầu viết Part 6. Từ đây, nội dung có thể dùng cho các vòng lặp sau này.
God sees you completely. Because He sees you, you do not have to keep holding yourself so tight. You have tried to be strong for a long time. Strong for your family. Strong for your friends. Strong for the people who look up to you. But now, in this quiet place, you do not have to be strong. You can simply be real. God says to your heart, I know your weariness. I know your burdens. I know how long you have been carrying them. He gives strength to the weary. He increases the power of the weak. He calls to those who are tired and heavy, and He offers rest. You are one of those He calls. You are not outside His invitation. He speaks gently to you. Come to me with your heavy load. I will give you rest for your soul. You do not need to pretend in front of Him. You do not need to stand tall. You do not need to hold your feelings behind a wall. He already knows them. He has already seen what is inside you. Imagine yourself lying in a quiet, safe room. The light is soft. The noise of the day is far away. You are not alone in this room. God is there. He is not standing far in a corner. He is close, near enough to hear your breathing, near enough to feel the rise and fall of your chest. His presence is not heavy and harsh. It is gentle and steady. He lays His hand lightly upon you, like a calm touch on a tired shoulder. In that touch is all His knowledge of you. He knows your story. He knows the road you have walked. He knows the secrets you have kept. Still, His hand is gentle. Still, His heart is kind. He does not say, why are you still struggling? He does not say, why are you not stronger by now? Instead, He says, I understand. I am here. You do not have to carry this alone anymore. Let those words settle over you slowly. You do not have to carry this alone. You do not have to carry the expectation that you must always be calm. You do not have to carry the idea that you must never show weakness. You do not have to carry the fear that if you let go, everything will collapse. God sees the whole picture that you cannot see. He holds the people you love. He holds the future you fear. He holds the pieces you are trying to keep from falling apart. In His hands, nothing slips, nothing is forgotten, nothing is too complex. He watches over your life. He guards your coming and your going. He surrounds you behind and before. Right now, He invites you to do something very simple. Breathe. Let one slow breath move in. Let it move out. With every exhale, imagine you are releasing the need to perform. You do not have to perform for God. You do not have to act stronger than you are. You do not have to hide your trembling. If your heart feels shaky, He knows. If your mind is tired of thinking, He knows. If your body is heavy like stone, He knows. He says, "My grace is enough for you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness." Your weakness is not a threat to Him. Your weakness is a place where His strength can rest. You can quietly admit to Him, even without words, "God, I am tired of carrying this." He hears that confession. He receives it as a prayer. You can say in your heart, "God, I am tired of pretending, tired of being strong on the outside when I am crumbling on the inside. Please hold me. Please carry what I cannot carry anymore." He answers with His presence before He answers with solutions. He comes near before He changes circumstances. Feel the nearness of God in this moment, not as an idea, not as a theory, but as a quiet reality around you. He is in the room where you lie. He is in the darkness that surrounds you. He is in the silence between your breaths. If you could see with your spirit, you would see that you are not lying here alone. The one who never sleeps watches over you while your eyes grow heavy. The one who never grows weary holds you while your strength fades. He keeps you as His own. He keeps you under the shelter of His care. When you feel like collapsing, He is the arms that catch you. When you are done pushing forward, He is the place where you can stop. You can gently say inside, "I let go now. I let go of holding everything by myself. I place it into your hands." If you do not know how to let go, you can even say, "God, I do not know how to release this, but I want to. Help me to trust you with what I am carrying." He understands even that. He knows how tightly fear can cling. He knows how deeply control can root itself in a tired heart. He does not rush you. He does not force you. He simply stays beside you, patient, kind, as you slowly loosen your grip. Picture again your hands in your mind, fingers that have been clenched all day. Slowly they open. As they open, you are saying with your body, "I do not have to hold this so tightly anymore. I do not have to carry this by myself." God sees that small act. He honors it. He places His own strong hands under everything you are trying to hold. He takes the weight from you. He says, "I am your helper. I am your keeper. I am the one who supports you." You can let your thoughts grow softer and simpler, not planning, not solving, just resting. If a thought of failure comes, let it pass by, and listen instead to His quiet voice. "You are mine. You are loved. You are held." If a thought of fear comes, let it pass by, and hear Him say, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I strengthen you. I help you." If a thought of shame comes, let it pass by, and remember His words, "I have forgiven you. I have washed you. I have called you by name." You can lie here in the dark and simply be. Not impressive, not productive, not perfect. just deeply, honestly human in the arms of a faithful God. He knows everything about you and chooses not to let you go. Tonight, His eyes are on you with love. Tonight, His hand rests on you with care. Tonight, His heart leans close to your hidden weariness and whispers, "You do not have to be strong now. You can rest. I am here. I see you. I will carry you." There are parts of you that feel too deep for words, thoughts that never become sentences, feelings that never reach your lips. You carry unspoken stories, unfinished grief, quiet disappointments, hidden fears. Sometimes you do not even know how to describe them. Sometimes you do not want to try. It feels easier to stay silent. God sees all of it. He enters the rooms inside you where no one else has ever been. He stands in the hidden places of your heart, and He is not afraid. He listens to the prayers you never pray out loud. He understands the language of your tears. He reads the meaning behind your sighs. He hears when you say, "I am fine," while your heart whispers, "I am not fine at all." He hears both voices. The outer one you show the world. The inner one you barely admit to yourself. God comes close to that inner voice. He bends low to hear you. He holds every unspoken word. You may feel that some things are too messy to bring to Him, too dark, too confusing, too shameful. But nothing in you causes Him to step back. He does not flinch. He does not turn away. He knows the thoughts you do not want to think. He knows the memories you try to push down. He knows the questions you are afraid to ask. Still, He wraps you in His love. He says, "I know what you cannot say. I know what you cannot explain. I know what you do not understand about yourself." You do not have to find perfect words for God. You do not have to pray beautiful prayers. You do not have to make your heart tidy before you come. You can simply rest in His knowledge of you. Imagine holding your heart in your own hands and seeing how fragile it is, how bruised, how tired. Then imagine placing it gently into the hands of God, hands that are strong and kind, hands that do not crush or judge, hands that heal. He closes His fingers around your heart, not to squeeze it, but to protect it. He says, "I will guard your heart. I will heal what is broken. I will carry what is too heavy for you." There are parts of your story you rarely visit, the moments that changed you, the words that wounded you, the losses that still echo quietly in the dark. You may feel alone in those memories, but you were never alone. God was there. He saw the injustice. He saw the betrayal. He saw the loneliness. He felt your pain as His own. He gathered your tears in His care. He remembered every cry that no one else heard. Now He draws close and says, "I have not forgotten. I have seen all of it. I carry it with you. I am able to bring comfort where you thought there could never be peace." You do not have to open every wound tonight. You do not have to relive every painful moment. You simply need to know that nothing is hidden from His gentle eyes, and nothing is beyond His tender touch. He comes to you the way a loving parent comes to a hurting child, not demanding an explanation, not asking for a speech. He simply opens His arms, He simply says, "Come here. Let me hold you." You can rest your unseen fears there. You can rest your unspoken shame there. You can rest your unnamed sadness there. If you can, let your heart whisper, even if the words feel small. God, you know. You know the things I never talk about. You know the things I do not understand. You know the parts of me that I hide. Please hold what I cannot put into words. Please comfort what I cannot describe. Please love the parts of me I find hard to love. He hears that whisper as clearly as if you had shouted it on a mountain. He answers not only with words, but with his arms around your soul. He surrounds you with a love that does not depend on your clarity. He covers you with mercy that does not depend on your strength. He knows the secrets that make you feel unworthy. He knows the fears that make you feel unsafe. He knows the regrets that make you hang your head. And still he says, "You are mine. I have called you by name. You are precious to me." Let that truth sink past your defenses, past the surface, deep into the places that feel unseen. You are fully known and fully loved at the same time. There is no part of you that God has not already seen. There is no part of you that He is unwilling to touch. As you lie here, you can imagine His presence wrapping around your inner world like a soft, warm blanket, covering the worries you cannot voice, covering the pain you cannot explain, covering the confusion you cannot untangle. Under that covering, you do not have to strain to speak. You do not have to push yourself to pray long prayers. You can simply breathe quietly and let your soul lean against Him. If your chest feels tight with unspoken emotion, let your breathing be a simple prayer. Inhale, God, you know. Exhale, God, you hold me. Inhale, you see me. Exhale, I rest in you. Your breathing becomes a silent song, a wordless confession of trust. God hears every breath as worship. He receives every exhale as surrender. He delights in your simple turning toward Him. You do not have to open your deepest places all at once. He is patient. He will walk with you slowly. Tonight, it is enough just to know that nothing in you is too hidden for Him. Nothing in you is too complicated for Him. Nothing in you is too dark for His light. He is holding your untold story. He is cradling your unseen tears. He is embracing your unspoken weariness. You are safe with Him. Safe to be quiet. Safe to be honest. Safe to be fully known. Let your heart rest in that safety now. Let your body lie a little heavier. Let your mind loosen its grip on every unspoken fear. God is here. God is listening. God is holding what you cannot put into words. You can rest. Night is all around you now. The world is quieter. The lights are lower. The sounds are softer. You are lying here between waking and sleep. In this gentle in-between, remember this simple truth. You are not keeping yourself safe. God is. The one who watches over you does not grow tired. He does not fall asleep. He does not forget. You can close your eyes because His eyes never close. You can let go of control because His hands never let go of you. He stands guard over your life. He is your shade at your right hand. He keeps your going out and your coming in. He keeps you when you rise and when you lie down. Imagine the night as a wide, dark field, very still, very quiet. You are like a small lamb lying down in the grass. Your eyes are closing. Your breathing is slow. Nearby, the shepherd is awake. He stands watch. He sees every direction. He hears every sound. You do not have to scan the horizon. You do not have to stay alert. He is alert for you. If danger comes close, he will see it first. If fear tries to creep in, he stands between you and the fear. You can nestle down a little deeper. You can curl into rest. You are not abandoned in the dark. You are guarded. God says over you, I myself will be a wall of fire around you. I will be your glory within. His presence surrounds you like a quiet, shining barrier. Nothing can touch you without passing through his care. Your room may look simple. Ordinary walls, ordinary door, ordinary ceiling. But in the unseen world, you are covered, you are sheltered, you are held in a place of safety. He commands his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. You may not feel anything special. You do not need to. Truth does not depend on your feelings. God's protection does not depend on your awareness. He is near when you sense him. He is near when you do not. He is faithful when you feel it. He is faithful when you feel nothing at all. You can whisper in your heart, God, I put myself into your hands. Watch over me while I sleep. Keep me under your care. He receives that simple prayer. He answers it with his presence. Think of all the nights of your life that you do not even remember. You lay down, you slept, you woke up. You did not stay alive by your own strength. You did not protect yourself by your own power. God watched over you in those nights. He watched your breathing. He watched your heart. He watched your life. He watched over you as a child. He watched over you in seasons you barely recall. He watched over you in nights of fear and confusion. He has been your keeper long before you knew how to ask him. Tonight is the same. He is still your keeper. You may feel vulnerable in the dark. You may feel small when the lights go out. You may feel that the world is too big and you are too small. God is bigger still. His arms stretch farther than the night. His presence fills every corner of the room. If your thoughts begin to wander toward fear, you can gently guide them back. I am not alone. God is here. God is awake. God is guarding me. If you imagine worst-case stories in your mind, you can answer them softly. God is my refuge. God is my fortress. In him I trust. If you remember past nights of anxiety, you can let this night be different. Not because you are stronger, but because you are remembering that God has always been here. He says to you, do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Your bed is not a lonely place. It is a place of meeting between your tiredness and God's faithfulness. As you sink into the mattress, you are sinking into his care. As your muscles release, you are releasing your trust into his hands. You can picture a gentle light resting over your bed, soft, warm. It does not disturb your sleep. It simply marks you as protected. The Lord is your light and your salvation. Whom shall you fear? The Lord is the strength of your life. Of whom shall you be afraid? Even when darkness is all around, for God, darkness is as light. He sees clearly. He moves freely. He guards perfectly. He does not lose sight of you for one moment. If you wake in the night, confused or unsettled, you can turn your attention to Him again. God, you are still here. You have not left. You are with me in this moment. I am safe in your hands. Let that be your simple habit, not to wrestle with every thought, but to return again and again to the awareness of His nearness. Like a child who rolls over in bed and reaches for a parent's presence, you can reach for God in your heart. He is closer than your breath. He is nearer than your thoughts. He is more present than the darkness. He blesses you and keeps you. He makes His face shine upon you and is gracious to you. He turns His face toward you and gives you peace. His peace is like a soft river flowing through the night, steady, gentle, quiet. Let that river carry your worries away. Let it wash over your mind. Let it soothe the sharp edges of your day. You do not have to hold on to every concern. You can set them on the surface of that river and watch them float into His care. He will be awake when you sleep. He will be strong when you are weak. He will be steady when you feel unsteady. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to be deeply asleep while He is deeply attentive. Listen to the rhythm of your own breathing. In, out. Each breath is a reminder. God gives you life. God sustains you. God is with you. You can lie down and sleep in peace, for God alone makes you dwell in safety. Let your mind become quieter now. Let your body lie heavier. Let your heart rest in this truth. You do not sleep alone. You sleep under the watchful eyes of the God who loves you, who guards you, who will not let you go. There is a quiet invitation resting over you. It is not loud. It is not demanding. It is simple and kind. God says to your heart, "Come to me, you who are weary, you who carry heavy burdens. I will give you rest." You have worn yourself out trying to carry everything. You have tried to hold your own heart together. You have tried to keep your world from falling apart. Some days you feel like you are dragging a heavy load behind you. Responsibility, regret, expectation, fear. God sees that invisible weight. He watches every step you take with it. He knows how long you have been pulling it. He does not stand far away, shaking his head. He comes close. He walks beside you on the path. He looks at the burden you are carrying, and he holds out his hands. He says, "Give it to me. Let me carry what is crushing you. Take my yoke on you. Learn from me. I am gentle and humble in heart. You will find rest for your soul. My yoke is easy. My burden is light." You have been wearing a yoke of pressure, trying to be enough, trying to do enough, trying to never disappoint. But that yoke does not fit you. It rubs your heart raw. It makes everything harder. God offers you a different yoke, a yoke of walking with Him, not ahead of Him, not far from Him, but side by side. Under His yoke, you do not pull alone. You do not strain in your own strength. You move in step with His pace. Sometimes, His pace is slower than the pace of your fear. Fear tells you to hurry. Fear tells you to run. Fear tells you that everything will fall apart if you rest. God gently says, "Walk with me. Move at my speed. Let me set the rhythm of your days." Those who wait for the Lord renew their strength. They rise on wings like eagles. They run and do not grow weary. They walk and do not faint. You have been running on your own strength. No wonder you feel emptied out. God is not surprised by your exhaustion. He does not blame you for it. He simply offers Himself. Come, wait with me. Rest in me. Let me be your strength instead of your own effort. Feel the tired places in you, the places that say, "I cannot keep going like this." Let those places lean against Him. You do not have to fix your tiredness. You do not have to push through it. You can bring it to God as it is. Here is my weariness. Here is my body that feels heavy. Here is my mind that will not stop spinning. Here is my heart that feels thin and fragile. He takes each piece into His care. He wraps them in His gentleness. He gives power to the faint. He strengthens the one who has no might. You are allowed to rest your full weight on Him. You are allowed to say, "God, I cannot carry this anymore," but you can. Let your breathing witness this exchange. Breathe in slowly, as if you are receiving His strength. Breathe out softly, as if you are letting go of your own striving. Inhale, your strength. Exhale, my burden. Inhale, your rest. Exhale, my exhaustion. You are not failing when you lean on Him. You are doing exactly what He invited you to do. Under His gaze, you are not a disappointment. You are His child, finally allowing yourself to be held. Let that awareness soften your chest. Let it loosen the tightness in your thoughts. You are not alone with your burdens anymore. You are sharing them with the one whose shoulders never grow tired, whose heart never grows cold, whose love never runs out. You can let go a little more. You can rest a little deeper. You are safe in His care. There is a tender place inside you that longs to be understood, the part of you that feels small, the part of you that does not know how to be strong, the part of you that feels like a child again when pain comes close. You often hide that part. You show the world the steady face, the capable hands, the controlled voice. But inside, there is a younger you who is still afraid of being left alone, still afraid of being too much, still afraid of being not enough. God sees that childlike place in you. He is not annoyed by it. He is moved with compassion. He remembers that you are dust. He knows you are fragile. He knows how quickly you can be wounded. Just as a father has tender mercy for his children, He has tender mercy for you. Imagine that small, hidden part of you sitting in a quiet corner, knees pulled close, head bowed, trying not to be noticed. Maybe that part feels ashamed. Maybe that part feels tired of pretending. Maybe that part believes, if anyone saw me like this, they would turn away. God walks into that corner. He does not bring harsh light. He brings a gentle, soft glow. He kneels down to your level. He does not stand above you, towering over your fear. He looks into your eyes with kindness. He holds out his arms. He does not demand an explanation. He does not ask why you are still hurting. He does not tell you to toughen up. He simply says, "Come here. Let me hold you." In his arms, there is no accusation, no impatience, no disappointment. Only warmth, only safety, only steady, unwavering love. You can picture yourself letting that hidden part of you step out of the corner and into his embrace. All the unsaid words, all the quiet sobs, all the tired thoughts. He gathers them like a parent gathers a crying child. He rocks you gently, not with loud songs, but with a quiet presence that says again and again, "I am here. I am here. I am here." He heals the brokenhearted. He binds up their wounds. He does not rush the healing. He does not peel away your defenses quickly. He moves slowly, at the pace your heart can bear. You may feel like you are too sensitive, too emotional, too complicated, but to him, you are simply deeply loved. He knows the exact shape of your wounds. He knows the exact history of your pain. He knows the exact lies that have whispered to you for years. He speaks a different voice. You are mine. You are loved. You are not alone. You are not too much for me. You are not too broken for me. Let those words reach places no human words have reached. From his heart to your deepest center, he sends comfort. You do not have to push yourself away from him. You do not have to hide the crying parts of you. You do not have to pretend to be whole in the arms of the one who heals. You can let your soul sink a little deeper into that embrace. Feel again your body where you rest right now. The bed beneath you, the pillow under your head. As your body lies here, let your inner self lean fully into God. You are not too heavy for him. Your emotions are not too heavy for him. Your story is not too heavy for him. He carries you close to his heart. He whispers over you, "I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I have loved you with an everlasting love." Let that everlasting love slowly unwind the tightness inside you. You can rest your whole self, even the small, frightened, hidden parts, in his arms tonight. The night deepens. The world around you fades further away. Your eyes are closed, or nearly closed. Your thoughts move slowly. This is the hour when God sings over you. He rejoices over you with gladness. He quiets you with his love. He exults over you with singing. You may not hear a melody in your ears, but your spirit is held inside the song of his faithfulness. Above you, the sky may be dark, the ceiling plain, but around you, his presence is like a gentle song, a song that says, "You are safe. You are mine. You are loved. Rest now." He covers you with his wings. Under his feathers, you find refuge. Imagine those wings, like a warm, protective shelter drawn over you in the night. Soft, wide, strong. Nothing enters that shelter without passing through His love. Fear may knock at the edges of your mind, but it cannot rule here. Anxious thoughts may drift past, but they do not have the final word. The final word over you tonight is peace. His peace is not thin or fragile. It is not easily broken. It is deep, like still waters. It is steady, like a rock that cannot be moved. Jesus said, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Do not let your heart be troubled. Do not be afraid." Let that peace rest on your chest like a gentle hand. Feel your breathing again, in and out. With each breath in, receive His peace. With each breath out, release a little more fear. If worries rise, you can let them float away like small leaves on a slow river that passes through His hands. You place each worry on the water and watch it drift away into His care. Here is my worry about tomorrow. I give it to you. Here is my worry about my loved ones. I give it to you. Here is my worry about myself. I give it to you. He keeps watch over you. He neither slumbers nor sleeps. While you sleep, He remains awake. You can sleep deeply because He does not sleep at all. You can let go of control because He never loses control. You can rest because He will not rest until His work of love in you is complete. Even when you are unaware, He is guarding you. When your eyes close, His eyes stay open. When your thoughts fade, His thoughts toward you remain many and kind. If you wake in the night, you will wake up still in His arms. He will not move away. He will not leave while you are unaware. He blesses your sleep. He restores your soul. He renews your strength. You lie down and your sleep will be sweet. Let that promise wrap around you like a soft blanket. You are not drifting into empty darkness. You are being carried into the rest of God. Your bed is held in His hands. Your breath is counted by His care. Your dreams are surrounded by His presence. You can let go now, a little more with every exhale. You are safe. You are kept. You are loved. The night belongs to Him. You belong to Him. So you can sleep deeply and quietly under the watchful eyes of the One who never stops loving you. You have walked through another day, many steps, many thoughts, many small choices that no one saw. From the first moment you opened your eyes, God was watching over you. He saw you when you were too tired to move quickly. He saw you when you showed kindness, even though your own heart was heavy. He noticed every time you chose patience when irritation felt easier. He noticed every time you stayed quiet instead of answering with sharp words. He saw the hours that felt long. He saw the tasks that felt endless. He saw the weight that sat quietly on your chest. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was missed. He knows the exact path your feet walked today. When you sat, when you stood, when you walked from room to room. He knows the thoughts that brushed through your mind, the quick prayers, the quiet worries, the tired whispered, "Help me." He knows how often you pushed aside your own needs to care for someone else. He knows how often you smiled when you did not feel like smiling. He knows, and He is not indifferent. He is the God who sees in secret. He is the God who rewards what no one else notices. He is the God who keeps record of every small act of love, every hidden effort, every unseen sacrifice. You do not have to prove yourself to Him. You do not have to earn His attention. You already have it. He says to you, I have seen your way. I have watched your going out and your coming in. I know how tired you are. I know how much you have tried. You have not been invisible to me. Tonight, He invites you to stop living as if everything depends on your strength. You have carried the weight of must and should on your shoulders. You have measured yourself by standards that are heavy and hard. But His heart toward you is different. He says, My child, I do not love you because you are productive. I do not love you because you always get it right. I do not love you because you are strong. I love you because you are mine. Let those words move slowly through you. You are loved because you are His, not because of what you did today, not because of what you failed to do. You can let the pressure soften. You can let the inner voice that scolds you grow quiet. You can let go of the heavy thought, I must hold everything together alone. God is holding you. God is holding your day. God is holding the people you care about. He does not ask you to be the savior of your own world. He alone is Savior. You can breathe in that truth. Inhale slowly, as if you are drawing in His kindness. Exhale gently, as if you are letting go of the need to carry more than you were meant to. Inhale, God sees me. Exhale, I can rest. Inhale, God is enough. Exhale, I do not have to be. Let your soul lean into Him like a tired traveler leaning back against a strong tree. You can rest the full weight of your day on His strength. He is not tired of you. He is not impatient with your slowness. He is not disappointed by your weakness. He looks at you with gentleness and says, Rest now. You have done enough for today. Come and find your peace in me. There are rooms in your heart that you rarely open, rooms where old words still echo, rooms where you remember being misunderstood, rooms where you feel small and alone. You have closed those doors to protect yourself. You have locked them so you would not have to feel that pain again. Sometimes you sense those rooms quietly, like a shadow at the edge of your thoughts. You feel sadness for reasons you cannot name. You feel heaviness that seems older than today. God knows every room. He knows what happened there. He knows how deeply it marked you. He stands at those doors with patient love. He does not force them open. He does not break them down. He simply waits, gentle and steady, until your heart is ready to let Him in. He says, I already know what is inside. I was with you in every moment you thought you were alone. I saw every tear. I heard every silent cry. I am not here to judge you. I am here to comfort you. You may not be ready to revisit everything. That is all right. Tonight, you can simply allow one small door to open a little. Not wide, just a little. Enough to let his light touch the edges of a hidden hurt. Imagine that one closed room inside you. The air is heavy there. The memories rest like dust, untouched for a long time. Now imagine the door opening just a crack. Soft light spills in, not harsh, not blinding. God steps quietly across the threshold. He does not hurry. He does not demand. He looks around that room, and he is not surprised by anything he sees. He walks over to the place where your heart still aches. He sits there with you. He does not say, "This should not hurt anymore." He does not say, "You should be over this by now." He simply says, "I know. I was there when it happened. I am here with you now. I will never leave you alone with this pain." He gathers your unspoken grief as if it were something precious. He holds your tears as if they were jewels. Every sorrow you have tried to bury, he has seen. Every wound you have learned to ignore, he remembers. He heals the broken in heart. He binds up their wounds with his own hands. You do not have to make yourself strong for him. You do not have to hide your shaking. If you feel like crying, you can cry in his presence. If you feel nothing at all, you can sit in his presence until feeling returns. He is not going anywhere. He says, "I am near to the broken-hearted. I save those who are crushed in spirit. You are not too much for me. Your pain is not too much for me. Your confusion is not too much for me." Let that truth sink deep into those locked places. You can whisper quietly, even just in your thoughts, "God, you can see this part of me. I have hidden it for a long time. I do not know how to heal it. I do not even know how to talk about it. But I invite you in. Please sit with me here. Please hold me here. Please begin your healing in the places I have kept in the dark." He hears that invitation, and he answers with his presence. He wraps his love around your old wounds like a soft bandage. The pain may not vanish in a moment, but you are no longer alone with it. You can feel the first gentle movements of comfort and safety in places that have been cold for a long time. As you rest, let your inner self lean against his chest. You are like a child leaning into a safe embrace, feeling a steady heartbeat under your cheek. That heartbeat says, "I am with you. I am for you. I am not leaving." You can let your heart be held there, quiet, safe, accepted. Night has wrapped itself around your home. The outside world grows quieter. The streets settle. The noise fades. Inside these walls, God is present. He is not far away, high above the sky, unmoved and distant. He is near, closer than the walls, closer than the ceiling, closer than the darkness. He is a shield around you, your glory, the one who lifts your head. You can lie down and know that you are watched over. Picture your room from above. A small space, a bed, a resting body. Now picture the presence of God like a soft, glowing circle around that bed. It is not bright and harsh. It is gentle and warm. Within that circle, you are safe. Nothing can touch your life without passing through His care. Nothing can surprise Him. Nothing can slip past His attention. He keeps your life. He keeps your soul. Though night is all around, He is light within it. You can say in your heart, "Lord, You are my dwelling place. You are my refuge and my fortress. I trust you. He responds by drawing even closer. You rest under his shadow. You rest beneath his wings. Like a bird gathering its young under its feathers, he gathers you. If fear tries to rise in the dark, you can answer it softly. I do not lie here alone. God is here with me. God is my protector. God is my peace. Let the words, God is here, repeat in your mind like a slow, steady rhythm. God is here, in this room, in this night, with me. He does not need the light to see you. He does not need your words to know your thoughts. He guards your sleep. He surrounds your dreams. If you stir, he is there. If you wake and do not know why, he is there. If you sleep deeply, he is there, watching with quiet delight over the one he loves. You can lie down without fear of the dark. You can say, "In peace I lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." Let that sentence be like a lullaby over your mind. In peace I lie down. In peace I sleep. You make me dwell in safety. Your bed is under his hand. Your night is under his watch. Your breath is under his care. He does not forget you for a single moment. You are not too small to be important to him. You are not too ordinary to be noticed by him. He has set his love on you. He has placed his name over you. He has promised to keep you. So you can close your eyes without fear. You can let your thoughts drift into gentle silence. You can let your body go heavy into the mattress, knowing that beneath everything is the everlasting arm of God. He holds the night. He holds your life. You are safe. You are kept. You are loved. Rest now under his watchful eyes. There is a heaviness that has sat in you for a long time. It does not always shout. Sometimes it just rests there, quiet and constant. You have grown used to carrying it. You get up with it. You lie down with it. You move through your days as if this weight is normal. But God has never grown used to seeing you like this. He does not accept your hidden heaviness as something permanent. He knows exactly what it is. He knows when it began. He knows how it has grown. He knows the names you have given it in your own heart. He says to you, I have seen your weariness. I have watched you carry this load. I do not want you to walk under it alone. He is the one who lifts up those who are bowed down. He is the one who carries the weak in his strong arms. You may feel that this weight is simply who you are now, tired, overwhelmed, always a little heavy. But God sees beyond that. He knows the you that is buried under the burden. He remembers the freedom he desires for your heart. He calls to you gently, come to me with this, all of it, the part you understand and the part you do not. Bring me the worries. Bring me the guilt. Bring me the constant pressure that you cannot describe to anyone else. Let me carry it with you. You are not asked to make a perfect prayer. You are not asked to know exactly what to say. You are simply asked to let yourself lean into Him. You can say inside, even with very few words, God, this is heavy. I have carried it for so long. I did not know how to put it down. But I am tired. Please help me. Please lift what I cannot lift. He hears that small, quiet, honest cry. He does not ignore it. He stretches out his hand toward the weight in your soul. He takes hold of it like someone lifting a stone from a tired back. You may not feel everything change at once, but something real is happening as you turn it toward him. You are no longer carrying it alone. Let your breathing join this surrender. Slowly breathe in, as if you are drawing in his strength. Slowly breathe out, as if you are letting the weight leave your chest and move into his hands. Inhale, your help. Exhale, my burden. Inhale, your care. Exhale, my strain. He does not resent the cost of holding you. He delights to support you. He says, I am the God who bears you. I carried you from the day you were born. I will carry you all your life. Even to your old age, I will hold you. I have made you, and I will sustain you. I will carry you, and I will rescue you. Let those words rest like a soft weight over your tired heart. You do not have to be your own support. You do not have to be the pillar for everyone and everything while your own soul trembles. You are allowed to relax into the everlasting arms that have always been underneath you. You are seen. You are helped. You are carried. Deep inside, there are sentences you have never finished, feelings you have never named, questions you have never dared to ask. You keep them folded in the corners of your heart, like letters you never sent. Some of them sound like, why was I not enough? Why did that happen to me? Why did they leave? Why did no one protect me? Others sound like, am I really loved? Am I safe? Will I always feel this way? You may not speak these questions aloud. You may push them away whenever they rise. But God hears them clearly. Every unsaid word, every unfinished thought. He listens to the part of you that does not move your lips. He knows the fear that if you were truly known, others would pull away. He knows the shame that makes you hide your story. He knows the disappointment you try to bury under busyness. He comes to that inner place not with accusation, but with compassion. He says, I have searched your heart. I know all your thoughts. There is nothing in you that is hidden from me, and I am not turning away. He draws near to the things you are afraid of in yourself. He sits with you in the room of your unspoken pain. He lets you be honest without fear of losing his love. You can try something very simple. You can choose one small feeling, one small fear, and hold it up to him inside. I feel alone. I feel ashamed. I feel forgotten. You do not have to explain it all. You do not have to justify why. Just show it to him. As you do, he wraps that feeling in his compassion. He says, I will never leave you alone. I do not shame you. I remember you. You are engraved on the palms of my hands. Your walls are always before me. He knows exactly why you feel as you do. He knows the history behind every emotion. Where others might say, just get over it, he says, I understand. I know where this started. I know how long you have carried it. I am not angry with you
for hurting slowly. He is gentle with the bruised parts of you. He does not crush them. He is careful with the flickering flame in you. He does not blow it out. He bends low to guard what is fragile. You can rest in that gentleness. You can imagine your heart leaning against his chest, hearing the steady rhythm of his love. You can breathe with him. Inhale, you know me. Exhale, I am safe. Inhale, you see my hidden places. Exhale, you do not leave. The more you let this sink in, the quieter your inner fear becomes. You are not too complicated for God. You are not too broken for God. You are not too much for God.
He knows every layer and chooses to stay. Tonight, you can let that knowing hold the parts of you that you have never shown to anyone else. You are fully known, fully seen, and still fully loved. The night is deep now. The world around you has slipped into silence. You are lying here, somewhere between wakefulness and sleep. In this soft borderland, remember, you are not in charge of keeping watch. God is. He does not close his eyes. He does not drift away. He does not grow careless in the dark. He is your keeper. He stands watch over your life. When you lie down, he encamps around you. When you sleep, he holds you. You may feel vulnerable with your eyes closed, with your defenses down, but you are safest when you are most surrendered in his hands. He says, I am your refuge and your fortress. I am your shield. Under my wings you find rest. You will not fear the terrors of the night, for I am with you. Picture again your bed from above, your body resting, your chest rising and falling, your thoughts beginning to fade. Now picture a quiet ring of divine protection around that bed, angels stationed like silent guardians, the presence of God resting over you like a gentle covering. Nothing enters that circle by accident. Nothing passes through without his knowledge. You are not exposed. You are not forgotten. You are sheltered. If anxious thoughts try to creep in at the edges, you can meet them with a simple, steady truth. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Let those words stand like a doorway in your mind. Fear may knock, but it does not need to come inside. Your heart can answer, God is here. This room is his. This night is his. I am his. If you wake suddenly in the night, with a rush of worry or a nameless unease, you can turn your attention back to him. God, you are here with me. You were here when I slept. You are here now that I am awake. Hold me. Calm me. Let me rest again in your peace. He responds not with frustration, but with kindness. He comforts you in all your troubles. He surrounds you with songs of deliverance. Even when you are too tired to form long prayers, your small turning toward him is enough. He understands the language of a single word, a single breath, a single tear. You can let him be God in this night. Let him be the one who watches the door. Let him be the one who guards your mind. Let him be the one who holds your heart. Your part is to rest, to lie down and entrust yourself to his care, to let your thoughts grow dim, knowing that his awareness never dims, to let your body grow heavy, knowing that his strength never fails. You can say, even as sleep approaches, Lord, into your hands I place this night, my body, my mind, my spirit. Keep me in your peace. Let me sleep under your watchful eyes. Then let yourself drift, slowly and gently, into the deep quiet of his presence. You are not falling into emptiness. You are being carried into the rest of a God who never sleeps, never leaves, and never stops loving you. You have lived many days with an inner voice that is hard on you. It points out your mistakes. It remembers your failures. It tells you that you are not enough. You have carried that voice like a weight on your shoulders. Sometimes it sounds like your own thoughts. Sometimes it sounds like old words from the past. God hears that voice too, not to agree with it, but to answer it. He does not speak to you the way you often speak to yourself. Where your voice says, "You failed," he says, "I understand and I forgive." Where your voice says, "You are weak," he says, "My strength is here for you." Where your voice says, "You are alone," he says, "I am with you always." He knows your humanity. He knows your limits. He knows how tired you are from trying to be perfect. He does not ask perfection from you. He asks trust. Trust that his love is stronger than your weakness. Trust that his mercy is deeper than your guilt. Trust that his kindness is greater than your self-judgment. Tonight, he invites you to lay down that harsh inner voice at his feet. You can say in your heart, "God, I am tired of being so hard on myself, tired of replaying my failures, tired of carrying my shame. I give you my self-accusation. I give you my fear that I am not enough. Teach me to hear your voice above my own." He answers with quiet truth. "You are precious to me. You are my child. I have called you by name. I delight in you." Let those words stand beside your old thoughts. Whenever the old voice says, "You are not enough," remember his words, "You are mine." Whenever the old voice says, "You always fail," remember his words, "My grace is enough for you." Whenever the old voice says, "No one really cares," remember his words, "I have loved you with an everlasting love." Feel your chest as you breathe. Inhale gently, as if you are receiving his kindness. Exhale slowly, as if you are letting go of harshness toward yourself. Inhale, loved. Exhale, accusation. Inhale, grace. Exhale, condemnation. You do not have to be your own judge anymore. You are already held by a God who knows everything about you and still chooses you. You can rest your tired heart in that gentle, steady love. There is a stream of thoughts that moves through you all day long. Most of them never become words. They pass like shadows across your mind. Some are small worries. Some are quiet fears. Some are moments of gratitude that no one hears. God listens to all of them. He is not only listening when you fold your hands and close your eyes. He listens when you are washing dishes. He listens when you are driving. He listens when you lie awake staring into the dark. He hears the soft sentence, "I hope they are okay." He hears the tired whisper, "I do not know what to do." He hears the desperate question, "Will this ever change?" He also hears the simple, "Thank you," that rises for no reason at all, except that your heart remembers him. Your whole inner life is open before him. Your unspoken hopes, your quiet dreams, your hidden disappointments. He is not bored by any of it. He pays attention to every detail. He keeps your tears. He records your wandering. He notices every time your heart turns toward him, even for a brief moment. You might feel that you are too confusing to be understood, but he understands you better than you understand yourself. He knows why certain things hit you so deeply. He knows why some days feel heavier than others. He knows why a small word can open an old wound. He knows the roads your thoughts travel. He knows the pattern of your fears. And yet, he is not tired of you. He does not roll his eyes. He does not sigh in impatience. He stays close. He says, "I am near to you. I surround your thoughts. I hold your inner world in my faithful hands." Tonight, you can let your thoughts be simpler. You do not have to chase every question. You do not have to solve every worry. You can turn your attention again and again to a few gentle truths. God, you see me. God, you hear me. God, you understand me. God, you are with me. If anxious thoughts come, let them pass by like birds flying across the sky. You do not have to catch them. You do not have to follow them. You can let them go and return to the quiet center. I am known. I am heard. I am not alone inside myself. Feel your mind begin to soften around the edges. Like a river slowing down as it reaches a calm lake, let your thoughts slow as they enter the stillness of God's presence. You are safe to be quiet now. Safe to stop explaining. Safe to let God be the one who holds everything you think and feel. The night stretches wide around you. Darkness covers the world outside. Windows are dim. Streets are still. Many people sleep. In all this quiet, God remains awake. He is like a strong tower standing over your life, a high place, a sure place. You do not see that tower with your eyes, but your soul can rest in its shelter. He is your refuge. He is your stronghold. He is your hiding place. When you lie down, you are not lying in an unguarded field. You are lying within the walls of His protection. You can picture your heart going inside that safe place. Thick walls, stable foundation, a door that He Himself closes behind you. Inside, it is calm. Inside, it is quiet. Inside, you are held. Outside, there may be worries about tomorrow. Outside, there may be troubles you cannot fix tonight. But inside this refuge, you are allowed to rest. You do not have to stand watch. You do not have to be the guard. God takes that role. He watches the horizon. He sees what you cannot see. He hears what you cannot hear. He says, I myself am a wall around you. I myself am your protection. Nothing can reach you without passing through my love. If fear whispers, what if something bad happens? You can answer, God is my keeper. He holds my life. He decides my times and my ways. I am in His hands. If your mind begins to wander into dark, what-if stories, you can gently lead it back to a simpler truth. Right now, in this moment, God is here. Right now, in this moment, I am in His care. Let your body feel the reality of that care. The bed beneath you is firm. The blanket around you is soft. Let yourself sink into both, as a picture of sinking into God's faithfulness. He has held you through many nights. He will hold you through this one too. You can say quietly, God, I give you this night. All the hours I will not be awake. All the moments I will not be aware. Watch over me. Guard my mind. Protect my body. Let your peace cover me like a soft, gentle cloak. Then let your breathing find a slow, steady rhythm. In and out. Each breath a small act of trust. You are not falling into empty darkness. You are being watched over by the one who never leaves, never sleeps, and never stops loving you. All day you have been trying to hold everything together, trying to keep the schedule, trying to meet the expectations, trying to make sure nothing breaks. You think through each detail. You watch over each person. You plan ahead just in case. Your mind does not rest, even when your body is tired. You keep asking yourself, did I forget something? Did I say the right words? Did I make the right choices? You carry the quiet fear that if you stop controlling, everything will fall apart. God sees that hidden pressure. He knows the tightness in your chest when you think about tomorrow. He knows the way your thoughts race when you lie down at night. He says gently to you, be still and know that I am God. Not you, not your effort, not your planning. He is God. You can release your grip on what you cannot control. You can say inside, very simply, God, I give you what I cannot manage. I give you the things that are too big for me. I give you the pieces I'm always trying to hold together. Be God over my life. Be God over my family. Be God over my future. You are not failing when you admit your limits. You are walking in truth. His hand is not too short to save. His wisdom is not too small for the problems you face. He spreads out the heavens. He numbers the stars. He holds the oceans in his hand. He is able to hold your world too. Take a slow breath in. Let it go gently. With each breath out, imagine your fingers slowly letting go of every rope you have been pulling all day. You do not have to cling so tightly. You do not have to be the rescuer of everyone. He says, cast your burden on me, and I will sustain you. I will never let you fall. Let those words sink into the places that fear losing control. You are not falling into emptiness. You are falling into His hands. You can say quietly, God, I surrender what is not mine to carry. Teach me to trust you where I cannot see. Teach me to rest where I cannot fix. He receives that surrender with joy, not with criticism. You can relax a little more. Your shoulders can soften. Your mind can slow. You are not alone holding the world tonight. The one who holds all things together is holding you. There are questions inside you that have never found an answer. Why did it happen that way? Why did they speak those words? Why did that door close? You have tried to understand. You have replayed conversations. You have reviewed memories. Still, the questions remain. Some of them feel too painful to touch. Some of them feel too confusing to think about. So you carry them like folded papers in your heart, hidden and unresolved. God sees each question. He has read every folded page. He has heard every silent, "Why, Lord?" He does not rush to give you quick, shallow answers. He draws near instead. He sits with you in the not knowing. He says, "My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. My ways are higher than your ways. You cannot see everything now, but I can. You do not understand everything now, but I do." His understanding is not cold and distant. It is full of compassion. He knows how those unanswered questions have shaped you. He knows how they have made you cautious. He knows how they have made you afraid to hope. He does not tell you, "Stop asking." He invites you to bring the questions into his presence. You can say, even if your voice shakes inside, "God, these questions hurt. I do not understand what you allowed. I do not understand what people did to me. I do not understand why some prayers seemed unanswered. I place these questions in your hands. Hold them for me. Hold me in them." He takes them as a loving father takes a heavy object from a child's arms. He says, "You do not have to solve this tonight. You do not have to untangle this alone. I am the one who knows the end from the beginning. I am the one who weaves all things together for good for those who love me. You may still not see how any good could come. That is all right. You are not asked to see the whole pattern. You are asked to trust the hands that hold the threads." He collects your doubts. He gathers your confusion. He wraps them in his wisdom and his love. He does not despise you for struggling to understand. He does not push you away for feeling disappointed. He says, "Bring your disappointment to me. Bring your confusion to me. Bring your anger and your tears. I am big enough to hold them all. I am gentle enough to hold your heart as well." Let your mind pause from trying to figure everything out. You do not have to answer your own questions tonight. You can rest in the mystery, held by the one who is never confused, never surprised, never unsure. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out softly. Inhale, "You understand." Exhale, "I can rest." Inhale, "You know the whole story." Exhale, "I do not have to." Your questions are not lost in the dark. They are lying in the hands of a faithful God who loves you. Let that be enough for now, enough for this night, enough to let your tired mind finally grow quiet. The night has settled gently over everything. Shadows are soft, voices are few. The day is finished. This is not just the end of your strength. It is a gift from God to your body and your soul. He gives sleep to those he loves. He designed your body to rest and restore itself in the quiet hours. You are allowed to receive that gift. You do not have to stay on guard. You do not have to keep watch over every possibility. God is the one who keeps watch. He stands at the edges of your night. He stands at the doors you cannot see. He stands over your resting place with a steady, unblinking care. He says, "I am your keeper. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. I keep your life. I keep your going out and your coming in, now and forever." Your bed becomes a safe pasture. You lie down like a sheep under the eyes of a good shepherd. He counts your breaths. He knows your heartbeat. He guards your sleep. If you picture your room, you might see simple walls, simple furniture, simple things. But in the unseen, the presence of God fills this space. He is closer than the darkness. He is stronger than your fear. He is kinder than your thoughts about yourself. If a worry tries to rise, you can answer it with a quiet truth. I am not the one protecting myself tonight. God is. If a fearful image appears in your mind, you can let it go like mist that disappears in light and say, Lord, you are my shield. You surround me. I rest under your wings. Let those words wrap around your mind like a soft covering. Your breathing is slower now. Your body is heavier. Each breath draws you deeper into the safety of His presence. Inhale, your peace. Exhale, my fear. Inhale, your protection. Exhale, my control. You are not slipping away from God as you fall asleep. You are sinking more fully into His arms. He will still be here when you wake. His love will not fade during the hours you do not notice Him. His care will not weaken while you dream. He is the same in daylight and midnight, the same in noise and in silence, the same in waking and in sleep. So you can let go now. You can let your thoughts blur. You can let your body sink into deep rest. You do not have to hold on to stay safe. You are already held by the God who never sleeps, never leaves, and never stops watching over you. You have spent so much of your life in doing mode, doing what needs to be done, doing what others expect, doing what seems responsible and right. Even when your body stops, your mind keeps working, planning, reviewing, worrying. You have worn an invisible armor to make it through each day. Armor of control, armor of strength, armor of, I am okay. That armor has protected you, but it has also made you tired. It is heavy to always look strong. It is heavy to always be the one who understands. It is heavy to always say yes when your heart longs to rest. God sees that armor. He knows why you put it on. He knows the stories behind it. He does not despise you for it. He is not angry that you have been in survival mode. But tonight, He invites you to gently take that armor off. Not in front of people, in front of Him. You can picture yourself standing before God at the end of a long day. Your shoulders are tired. Your chest is tight. Your thoughts are noisy. He looks at you with kindness and opens His hands. Come, He says. Lay down your armor. You do not need it with me. I am your shield. I am your defender. I am your safe place. You reach up in your mind and begin to unfasten what you have been wearing. The smile that hides your pain. The calm voice that hides your fear. The I'm fine that hides your tears. Piece by piece, you set it down at His feet. You do not have to impress Him. You do not have to convince Him you are strong. He already knows how tired you are. He says, even youths grow faint and weary. Young people stumble and fall. But those who wait on me renew their strength. You have stumbled inside. You have grown faint on the inside, even while you kept walking on the outside. He is not surprised. He is not disappointed. He is ready to renew you. You can whisper in your heart, God, I am tired of pretending. I am tired of constantly performing. I lay down my armor in front of you. Be my shield. Be my strength. Let me rest as I truly am. He answers with gentle presence, not with demands. Feel your breathing as you lie here. Inhale slowly, as if you are receiving his acceptance. Exhale softly, as if you are letting go of the need to perform. Inhale, you love me as I am. Exhale, I can stop pretending. You are safe to be unarmored in the presence of God. Safe to be only his child, not his employee, not his project, just his beloved. There is a small, hidden place inside you where you keep the things you are most afraid to show. Memories that still burn, secrets that still sting, regrets that still whisper, this is who you really are. You have locked them away because you are afraid of what others would think if they saw them. Sometimes you are even afraid of what you yourself would feel if you looked at them too long. So you close the door and walk past, again and again. God knows that little room. He stands outside it with patient love. He does not force the door. He does not shame you for keeping it closed. He simply waits and whispers, I already know what is inside. I have known for a long time. I have loved you through all of it. Tonight, you do not have to throw the door wide open. You can simply unlock it and let him in. Imagine that hidden room. It is quiet, dusty, dim. In the middle of the floor is a small box where you have hidden things away. Old words spoken over you. Old choices you regret. Old failures you still carry as labels. Now imagine Jesus stepping softly into that room. His footsteps are quiet. His eyes are kind. He walks over to that box. He does not open it roughly. He sits down beside it and then looks at you with deep compassion. I know what is in here, he says. I saw it when it happened. I wept with you when no one else knew. I carried you when you thought you were alone. Will you let me sit with you in this place? Will you let me hold what you have been holding alone? Your heart may tremble. Your hands may shake. But slowly, you place the box into his hands. You do not have to show him every detail tonight. You simply acknowledge, God, this is the part of me I am most ashamed of. This is the part I do not know how to fix. This is the part I hide. Please hold it. Please hold me. Please begin to heal what I cannot heal. He takes the box and he does not flinch. He does not say, I did not know it was this bad. He knew from the very beginning. He carries that box to his heart. He covers your shame with his mercy. He covers your regret with his forgiveness. He covers your fear with his perfect love. He says, a bruised reed I will not break. A faintly burning wick I will not put out. You are that bruised reed. You are that small flame. He protects you. He shelters you. He gives you time to heal, time to grow, time to breathe. You do not have to hide that room from him anymore. You can rest, knowing that your most secret places are now held by the safest hands. As you lie here, you can breathe a little easier. You are not alone with your secrets. You are not alone with your regrets. God is with you in the deepest part of your story, loving you still, holding you still, choosing you still. Outside, the night is deep. Maybe there are stars above, hidden by the roof and walls. Maybe there is quiet rain or distant sounds. But around your life, God's presence is like a soft, steady light that does not go out. You are lying here, eyes closed or growing heavy. The day is no longer in your hands. The future is not in your hands either. Both rest in the hands of God. He is your keeper. He is your watchman. He does not close his eyes when you close yours.
He does not drift into sleep when your mind begins to dream. You can picture him at the doorway of your room, not as a frightening figure, as a calm, strong, gentle guard. Nothing enters without his knowing. Nothing touches your life outside of his love. He says, "I am with you when you lie down. I am with you when you wake. I watch over your life day and night." You do not have to rehearse all your fears before you sleep. You do not have to plan every possible danger. You can entrust yourself to his care. Softly, in your heart, you can pray, "God, I put my whole self in your hands tonight. My body, my mind, my emotions, my hidden weariness. Guard me as I sleep. Protect what I cannot protect. Surround this room with your peace." He answers with his nearness. Your bed becomes like a small, quiet sanctuary, a resting place inside the presence of God. Feel your body sinking into the mattress. Feel your head resting into the pillow. Let that sinking be a picture of your soul sinking into his faithfulness. You do not have to stay alert. You do not have to stay in control. You can allow yourself to drift. Like a child being carried in safe arms, you can let go and be carried into sleep. If you wake in the night, his arms will still be there. If you are restless, his watch will still be unbroken. He is the same in the middle of the night as he is in bright daylight. He keeps you. He covers you. He holds you. Let your breathing find a slow, gentle rhythm. Inhale, "You are here." Exhale, "I am safe." Inhale, "You keep watch." Exhale, "I can sleep." You are not falling into darkness. You are sinking into the love of a God who never sleeps, never forgets, and never stops holding you close. The night is quiet now. The day has given all it had to give. You have carried much in your mind. You have carried much in your heart. You have carried much that no one else has seen.
And through it all, God has been here. He has watched over your steps. He has listened to your silent prayers. He has held your hidden weariness in his faithful hands. You are not alone tonight. You have never been alone. The one who knows you completely loves you completely. The one who sees you clearly does not turn away. He says to you, "I am with you. I am for you. I will never leave you." You do not have to be strong now. You do not have to keep your guard up. You do not have to hold yourself together. You can rest. If you are still awake, let these words sink a little deeper. God sees your tired body. God sees your busy mind. God sees your aching heart. He is not asking for more from you. He is offering more of himself to you. His love is wrapped around you like a soft blanket. His peace rests over you like a gentle hand. His presence fills this room even when you feel nothing at all. You can say very quietly, even only inside,
God, I give you this night. I give you my fears. I give you my questions. I give you my hidden burdens. Hold me while I sleep. He hears you. He smiles over you. He covers you with his care. If your thoughts wander, let them wander back to him. God is here. God is with me. God is watching over me. You do not have to stay awake to keep yourself safe. When your eyes close, his eyes remain open. When your strength fades, his strength remains the same. He blesses you and keeps you. He makes his face shine upon you and is gracious to you. He turns his face toward you and gives you peace. Let that peace be the last thing you lean into tonight. Let your breathing stay slow and gentle. Let your body grow heavier and softer. Let your heart rest in the truth that you are fully seen, fully known, and fully loved. If you are still hearing these words, or if you have already drifted into sleep, God is with you. He surrounds your night. He guards your dreams. He holds your life. You are safe. You are kept. You are loved. Rest now in the arms of the one who will not let you go.